This week on Phil is Lost, I'm continuing my adventure in Eureka Springs, Arkansas.
Now that's how you relax.
Come along as I explore the quirky Basin Park,
Whoa,
make some unexpected friends,
I think I found Bigfoot.
and get lost in thought at Lake Leatherwood City Park.
I'm trying to make that mind shift, from someday to today.
Breakfast near me.
Well, it's about 35 degrees, but I kind of want to have a look around the town, so I'm just going to take a walk and see what I see. By the way, I chose to park here because of the free parking. There's a lot of parking closer to the, center, but, I'm kind of a cheapskate and don't want to pay, so there you have it. Now that's how you relax. In Eureka Springs, you just have a lot of these little moments, you're passing by and there's just another cool little thing to see tucked away, so definitely a fun place worth exploring. What is that? Huh. I can't tell if this is private property, so I'm not gonna go too far. So nothing about the intersections or the width of the roads or the parking makes any sense, but that's really part of the charm of being in Eureka Springs, so you just gotta make do with the amount of space you got. Also, not that my knees love it, but there's a lot of stairs in Eureka Springs, so, I just take my time. Wow. It's another spring. Of course, it's dry this time of year, but all the same, it's still very pretty. Whoa. think I'm gonna start making my way back while my knees are still carrying me. Huh. I think I know someone that will appreciate that. By the way, if you're enjoying getting lost with me, consider liking the video and subscribing by hitting that bell if you'd like to keep up with my weekly adventures. You wanna know what one of the best parts of that was? I didn't check my phone once. So I followed the GPS, and this seems to have gotten me a little bit lost. It's like a parking lot with a closed gate, and according to the map, it looks like it's farther from the lake than I seem to remember, so I am going to see what I can do to figure this out. Okay, apparently I was just like one turn off, and I was in the Lake Leatherwood ballpark or some crap instead of the actual, lake area, so hopefully I'm on track. Okay, this seems to be the right place. I'm going to take a pack this time. And that way I've got some water and we'll kind of just see how things go. I think I found Bigfoot. So I decided to do the Fuller Trail. So we're going to go up this way and potentially go over here a little bit. So we just kind of see how I'm doing on time. But that seems to be the plan. And as always, keeping my fingers crossed that I don't get turned around. All right, sticking with the shoreline. Do you ever find yourself wondering, what will it be like when, it's over? Well, now that I'm in my 40s, I find myself overthinking my way down that rabbit hole frequently. It just seems like such a big thing. Death. I've pretty much come to terms with the fact that everybody's days are numbered. All I can do is continue the journey, one foot in front of the other with eyes forward, and hopefully that can be enough. I believe I live as fulfilling a life as any, and have a lot to be grateful for, even knowing that someday my number will be up. Now, I'm just overthinking my way down this muddy path. I actually meant to switch into my hikers. Whoops. It's so tranquil out here. I got lucky again. There's nobody here, so I've got the place all to myself. I guess it's one of the advantages of going on the off season. More mud. How cool is that? Okay, it looks like I've just about reached the dam. All right. So over the last 7 months, I've started this vlogging process, and if I were to distill, kind of one of my realizations today is that, I spent my 20s and my 30s, always being like, oh yeah, someday I'll get to do that. That cool restaurant someday, or, some cool museum someday. And now that I'm in my 40s, I'm trying to make that mind shift, from someday to today, because I just really want to take advantage of all the things I've worked so hard for now and just be at peace with appreciating them, not feeling guilty. And I think that's one of those things that a lot of people don't talk about is that, I'm not rich or anything, but, I've been responsible and I'm able to take little adventures like this now and do that. And sometimes I feel like I shouldn't be spending the money, or I should be waiting until I'm retired. And it's just like all these weird constructs that our society teaches that really make no sense, So I think all I can say is that, I've been to a lot of funerals, more than I care to admit. And I don't know, I just have really just developed this sense of urgency to go and enjoy things more and get better at being solitary and, learn to let go of anxiety and things like that. And so I feel like every week I chip away at it, it's just kind of like this behemoth of habits, that I've slowly carved out into my being, and so now I'm trying to chip away against those habits because some of those, frankly, are not serving me well anymore. So regardless, I think I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this a little bit longer. If you guys enjoyed coming along, I really appreciate your company. It keeps me motivated to keep going on these, so if you don't mind, give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing and hitting the bell so you can keep up with my future adventures. So other than that, I'll catch you guys next time.